We have so many important things to talk about in today's Forsaken news, including a very serious drama involving a Spawnism cult, some more exciting news and teasers about Noli, news about the Planet Voss map, and some skins being reworked, and just so much more. This one is pretty big, so I highly recommend you guys watch it until the end. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into it. First of all, we need to talk about a very serious issue that's been going on in Forsaken lately, and it involves the Spawnism cult. This issue has gotten so big that huge YouTubers like Creekcraft and others have made a video on it. Not only that, people have also made full-on mini-documentaries discussing this very issue that has been going on lately. Most of the information in this video is gathered from research that I've done across various different videos, and I would highly recommend you guys to watch them. If you want to know more about this drama, I will link them in the description of the video. I would also like to apologize in advance if I had misworded some things, because writing the script for this one is honestly quite challenging because I had to summarize a lot of information into one video. Anyways, the Spawnism cult is basically a, quote, fictional concept from the Roblox game Forsaken, where a cult worships an entity called the Spawn, believing it grants respawning abilities through sacrifices. This is heavily associated with 2x lore, where they belong to a cult named the Cult of the Spawn that believes in a second life. For a very quick lore or context about what the Spawn actually is, the Spawn is basically an entity that is worshipped by the cult that 2time and Azure are a part of. The cult's main belief is the ability to respawn. However, the cult is a hoax, and 2time's ability to respawn is illegitimate and was given by the Spectre to feed them further into their false belief. What has happened recently is that people started to actually believe in this thing and started to make a true cult inspired by it and are grooming children into joining this cult. Some players have even mistaken this lore for reality, with reports of online groups or Discord servers promoting dangerous behaviors under Spawnism's name. People have manipulated young players into doing horrible things to themselves, which you can probably know what it is. The worst part about this is that none of this is real. This Spawnism thing is clearly fictional. The cult itself started out as a joke until some people actually started having beliefs in it, going as far as to create a Discord server dedicated to the cult itself. There were apparently reports of people who would carve the Spawn symbol on their skin with knives and such as a result of joining or taking part in this cult. This is obviously a horrible thing, as it is targeting vulnerable children and promoting dangerous behaviors. This has forced the developers to make a statement about it online, warning people against this and spreading awareness about the dangers of following cults and beliefs like these. The devs also encourage those who actually believe in this cult to go and seek out professional help. That is basically the entire situation involving the Spawnism cult, more or less summarized. The sad part about all of this Spawnism drama is that it is all 100% real, and people are promoting such dangerous things to vulnerable children, taking advantage of their vulnerability. This is super disturbing, and I hope by making this video, I can spread awareness about this issue and help prevent people from joining such dangerous groups online or believing such dangerous beliefs, especially towards my younger audiences. The Spawnism issue has to be one of the worst incidents I've ever heard of from Forsaken and even Roblox, and the sheer amount of people who genuinely believes in this is really concerning. So for those who are watching this video right now, please stay safe out there and be aware of things like these. Moving on, we have some good news about Noli. So recently, the developers leaked this image on the official Forsaken Twitter account. It basically features Noli with his Void Star and the Forsaken logo on the bottom right side of the image. My guess is that it might be a game thumbnail for the Noli update, much like the thumbnails they create for every single update. This honestly looks like an edited version of the real thumbnail, where they purposely make it unrecognizable in order to tease us of the real update thumbnail for Noli, much like the icon that they teased a few while back. The devs have recently leaked so many things related to a game's update, such as the update icon, update thumbnail, and so many more. Because of this, I'd like to assume that Noli's release is very close, and the devs will soon reveal the release date for Noli's update. due to the fact that pretty much everything in preparation for this update is ready and is already being teased to the public one by one. There might be a few fixes and testing that's needed for Noli, but by the looks of it, I think pretty much everything is almost ready for this Noli update, and I'm anticipating the announcement very soon. Next, let's talk about emotes that might be returning to the game. So recently, the devs mentioned that the Silly Billy, Subterfuge, Miss the Quiet, and some other emotes can return to Forsaken again. This is because the devs have gotten permission from Churgany for these emotes to return to the game. In addition to this, these emotes would also have to be very cheap or even free as a condition for them to be returned to Forsaken. However, the devs would have to reanimate all of these emotes as the previous animator left, and therefore they might be coming in a much later update in the future. That said though, I think that because they have to be either cheap or free, they might be obtainable in the form of a badge that you can obtain in the game after completing some sort of challenge. That sounds like a good idea in my opinion, but as usual, do let me know your thoughts about it in the comments down below. However, please keep in mind that this is just my theory and is not yet confirmed by the devs. Before we move on, I would like to add that amongst all of the emotes that might get returned to Forsaken, the Miss the Quiet emote will most likely be the first one to get reanimated based on this poll that Andrew had made in the Forsaken Discord account. Therefore, the new reanimated Miss the Quiet emote will most likely be one of the first emotes to get teased and leaked, and will also be amongst one of the first to be re-added into Forsaken in later updates. Next, let's talk about some map and skins being reworked and slightly changed in Forsaken. To begin with, Andrew.web has recently made a Twitter post compiling of everything that might be slightly changed for some skins in the game, including the upcoming 1x milestone skin rework. Let's start with the 1x milestone skin animation. Here is the brand new custom animation for 1x's milestone skin when he kills Shedletsky. This one includes the SFX that was made by Vlad. Just take a look. Next, here's the updated custom kill animation that was made and posted by Andrew. It's pretty similar, they just added a stomping animation at the end. Honestly, it's a pretty cool little detail that they added. Moving on, here's how the custom kill animation would look like in-game. All in all, I think they did a pretty good job animating the custom kill animation for 1x's milestone skin, and I can't wait for the skin to finally be added into the game. Now, if you guys didn't realize, the clip I just showed you guys was actually in the brand new reworked Planet Voss map. This map will be reworked, and the rework will coming in the Noli update. Here's a short clip which showcases a part of the reworked map. It also includes the new custom kill animation for 1x. Apart from the new map rework, the lobby will also be getting a brand new rework in the Noli update. Just take a look. Honestly, not a lot changed for the lobby. I even had a hard time actually seeing what has changed. So far, I can only see that there's some new paintings being added and maybe some mirrors or beds, but that's about it. The changes isn't really anything crazy, and I think it's there to make the lobby feel a bit comfier or home-like. That said though, I feel like there's so many things going to be added into the Noli update soon. Finally, to end the video, here is the brand new animation for Chance's Milestone 3 and 4 and the new animation for Shedletsky's slash ability for his Milestone skin. Just enjoy the showcase. Anyways, that is all for the video. If you enjoyed it so far, please do give it a like and subscribe for more content like this one. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.